I'm gonna use just general machine gun rounds because I have a lot more of those. Oh, that's nice. They started playing the music finally. It's a bit worrying that it suddenly started playing when it didn't play previously, but I'm not gonna question that. I'm not sure where it's coming from either, but
Where are you going? Run away!
don't worry about it. We know what we're doing. I'm not even... Did I actually hit the... Oh, hey! What? Is that for my good friend Atlas, or... I don't know. But yeah, I wasn't sure if I hit the oil. From the look of things, I did. It looks pretty... It looked like it was pretty effective. I think there's people behind this door. I'm not sure, though. I like the music in this game, though. It appeals to me. Ah, this is Simon's place. Someone wrote it in red. Because nothing says, let's go to the doctor, like having something that looks like blood on the wall. To make you feel more at ease about being at the doctor's place. It's all about being at a certain peace of mind, right? That's what's important. What are all these noises? Was that just me pushing this thing, or it probably was? That is a noisy thing, though. It just keeps making brrr noises whenever it rolls anywhere. That's fine, though. I have $4. Okay, that's not gonna get me anything, is it? I think I can buy, like, barely buy a bottle of vodka for that money in this game, and honestly, that's not the most important thing right now. That's probably not good.
Sounds like another tunnel collapse. Welcome to Rapture, the world's fastest growing pilot joke.
Thanks for that flashback. Wasn't really prepared for it, but it also didn't frighten me simultaneously very much, so all in all. I'm pretty impressed that the dude is breaking things over there and it's making things over here fall down, though. Especially since those things look like rocks. And I'm not really sure where those would be coming from in this particular structural area, but simultaneously, it's one of those things I'm not really gonna worry about too much. This is something a bit worrying, though. Oh, jeez.
It's a little one. Here's your chance to get some Adam.
Okay. So this bouncer here, apparently, that's not gonna be a problem then. The game's just gonna give me some Adam, right? Whatever that does.
It's just you and me and all of the tasty Adam I can drink.
Stay away from her, or it is you who will be shot next.
Easy now, Doctor. He's just looking for a wee bit of Adam. Just enough to get by.
I'll not have him hurt my little ones.
It's okay, lad. That's not a child. Not anymore, it ain't. Dr. Tenenbaum saw to that.
Bitte do not hurt her. Have you no heart?
Aye, that's a pretty sermon coming from the ghoul who cooked up them creatures in the first place. Took fine little girls and turned them into that, didn't you? Listen to me, boyo. You won't survive without the Adam those things are carrying. Are you prepared to trade your life, the lives of my wife and child, for Tenenbaum's little Frankensteins?
Here. There is another way. Use this. Free them from their torment. I will make it to be worth your while. Somehow.
Oh, that's nice. Hello. Hello, little one. Don't be scared, it's just me. Choose whether to rescue the little sister or harvest her. If you harvest her, you get maximum Adam to spend in plasma, but she will not survive. If you rescue her, we get less Adam, but worth your while. You know, this actually reminds me. There was one point in my life where I played the Russian version of this game, and don't even get me started on how that happened, but basically, I didn't know what either button did. They were just Russian text and I pressed the wrong one, but this time I'll be nice. And not accidentally eat her face off. That is one of the few memories I still have of this game. Playing the Russian version.
The path of the righteous is not always easy, yes. The reward will become clear in time. Be patient.
Tenenbaum's playing you for a sap.
Oh, I'm ready
Those
for
things may
dream time,
look like
Mr.
wee little
Burns.
girls, but Looks don't make it so. You need all the Adam you can get to survive. If you cross paths with another of them gatherer's garden machines, make sure you pick up a new plasmid or two. That's if the price ain't too dear, of course.
Generally, a good rule of thumb is, like, for me in games, it's like, don't eat children. Like, that usually goes in directions where it ends up being really boring. And don't listen to the people who scream the most. And in this particular instance, that was Atlas. Very small boost of Eve. Okay, yeah. And yeah, that usually gets me into places where I want to be. Like, I remember playing Fable the last chapters, and I played the good guy, and that was fun. Then I played the bad guy, and that was boring as hell. So, since then, I've kind of just tried to stick with not being too horrible. And usually that brings me to good places. I wish I could open that, though. That is an adorable little song. I guess that doctor was like, yeah, first we'll get her to sing this song, then we'll turn her into some weird little mutant baby, which allows us to become great, or whatever. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
Not only are those little girls veritable atom factories, they're nearly indestructible. They regenerate any wounded flesh with stem versions of the dead cells. But their relationship with the implanted slugs is symbiotic. If you harvest the slug, the host will die. So you see, it's not like killing, Tenenbaum said. It's more like removing a terminal patient from life support.
Dr. Steinman seems like a nice guy. Let's purchase some gene upgrades. Okay, maximum E, maximum health, enrage. Enrages target, causing it to boring. Reduces all physical damage, also boring but kind of useful. First aid kits also give you Eve. That's not bad, actually. These are also, these are all just numbers for the most part, though, except for Enrage, which is kind of similar to a lot of games' Confusion, which is one of those things that I can never be bothered to use because it's usually not really worth it. I mean, this will probably just cost so much Eve that you'll just end up, you might as well have just killed them in the end. So it's like, eh. So I'm kind of tempted to just go with these two, I guess. I mean, health upgrade's nice, but, blech, and, whatever. I'm just going with these two. Useful in any hazardous situation. Armored shells, don't be soft to use armored shells now. Oh, and I have to, but I can store it in the gene bank. Reduces all physical damage. I like this static discharge, though, and being able to hit harder is also kind of nice. So, yeah. If I do this, though, what does that actually entail? How can I switch between these things, I guess, is my main question. I'll get that one, too. Oh, it's different, though. No, first, physical tonic. Stronger, more powerful, blah, 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 blah. Well, at least that's one thing I got now. So that's cool. So if I press like M, this is like a menu with a lot of buttons in it. So I imagine there's probably something in here that tells me something about, no, it doesn't. If I press Control, no. Tab, Q, E, I don't know. There's so many buttons I could potentially press that could go to various places. Like I've been pressing Q and B, and apparently those two do the same. Which is kind of nice. I can zoom out my map, which is kind of cool. You know what? The best place to find out something like this is probably the customized control, customized keys. Yes. Equipment. Weapon and plasmid selection, but that's not what I really want. I like how these are all separate buttons, though. I don't really see the point of that. Miscellaneous. Well, that gets me absolutely nowhere, now does it? I mean... yeah, okay. Well, we put it in our gene garden. Maybe there's just a button here I'm missing somewhere. I mean, I can scroll here. And I have insufficient funds to buy literally everything at this thing, so... maybe it's something we'll learn about. The Gatherer's Garden is where you blah blah. Each Gatherer Garden it offers upgrade to your blah blah. As well, you know, it says that it offers additional slots where I can install plasmids and gene tonics, but I've not seen that in each Gatherer's Garden thing, whatever. Although there is a whole bunch of words here, so, but I don't need all these things. But surely there is most likely something I'm missing here, because otherwise I'm just somewhat confused as to how you would switch between the one you bought and the ones that you thingy-wingy. I'm going to read about this for a while. Hang on. I assume this is something I'll be able to do later, and otherwise, like, people in comments will probably tell me I'm wrong. So I'm just gonna assume that it's a thing that will come up later, because I cannot for the life of me figure out how I'm supposed to switch out plasmids and stuff. Because I kind of want lightning. Lightning seems kind of nice to have on many occasions over fire, which has mostly been good for that one instance where I set the floor on fire. So, yeah, might be good. Might be good. Man, I'm getting ammo for every gun that I cannot pick up anymore. Look at that. I can't pick up first aid kits. All of that stuff. All of that. All of them things. All them things. Telling me what. When in the end, it's not that important.
A rapture reminder.
Yes.
The bottom of the ocean is our home. But
I've already heard this one. I've already heard this rapture reminder.
Is a bad one.
Man, that would be so annoying to hear every like 10 minutes.
You're ready now. It's time to take on one of them big daddies. It won't be easy, but it's the only way to get to Little Sisters and the Adam they carry.
Brilliant. Alright, cool. Yeah, that'll be fun. Gun turret. It says hack this turret to make it your ally, but it's somewhat dead, which might be a problem. Alright, don't worry though. We got this. We got a shotgun. And what would work better against these guys? Anti-personnel rounds, maybe. Alright, I believe in the shotgun, though. Where is he? He was right here a second... Oh, don't start these games with me, world. That is very ineffective. This is somewhat more effective, though. Yeah, this is working out. Now I have to reload. And what I'm a little bit worried about... Okay. He has a charge attack. That's cool to know, I guess. He also stands very close to me. And very oh boy. You know, I feel like that charge thing might not be so bad. That is bad, though, because I'm stuck. I cannot move. Yeah, that hurt a bit, but it's working out. Don't worry. We got the first aid spray. Oh, man. Whew. You know, why is it L, though? That button's so far away. I'm a good person.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for helping me.
I am very nice. But yeah, shotgun seems to work. I used up half my ammo, but... And I used up 3 first aid sprays. But, all in all, that was not so bad. I'm gonna run back a bit, because I remember there being a first aid kit over here, and... That's as far as I'm gonna go, because I figure if I run even further, it's just gonna respawn a million enemies, and that would just irritate me somewhat. So unless there's like a first aid kit I missed over here, which I don't think I did, I think I'll just leave this place for now. Oh, no, there was another one. All's good. Nothing to worry about. Easy peasy. We can kill everything we want. You got a shotgun. Are you serious? There's another one! Of all the things that could possibly respawn, you put that guy there again? Fudge sickles. Let's not, though. Let's not do that again. Let's not do that particular song and dance once more. And just walk past him. Jeez.
Are you almost back to emergency access? Come through as soon as you get there. You got Ryan's eye now. You won't hear them coming, but he'll be there before before you know it.
God. I was not mentally prepared to see that guy just be there again. Were you not? Where's... Thanks, game. Alright, how about... Oh, I guess I got a lot of my Eve back just because I used so many first aid sprays there. Oh, that's fine, I guess. Let's switch back to machine gun rounds. Because we got so much of those, we might as well use some of these instead of the fancy, smanchy ones. I think I'll go with pistol rounds as well until I find something that's actually a machine. I mean, it does work well against machines, but it probably doesn't work well against people's faces. And I feel like we're gonna find more faces than machines every now and again.
Safe. Haven't you heard? Atlas's bandits are everywhere.
Hold on a second there. Remember what Andrew Ryan says. If you do that, the bandits win. Take your family to Fort Frolic and Arcadia. Go out and shop. It's the Rapture way of life.
It's the Rapture way of living. I'm worried about these sounds, though. Not gonna lie. I have telekinesis equipped, so I'm ready. You know, if he just throws a grenade at himself, that would be cool. That would be really neat. Try me, bastard. I got bombs. I got your bombs, more specifically, and they work just as well as they work against me, really. Like, I also need to throw 3 at you before it really does too much. Well, okay, I didn't see that coming. You surprised me with that one. Especially considering you were very much out of range, and that really was only going to hurt yourself. You make poor life decisions, mister. You should know better by now, but I guess your mind is in a different place. You are not a very good doctor. Just like I'm not a very good surgeon, but I try to cut people open with my wrench anyway, and usually it works out. Can I go in here now? How I door? I guess maybe I have to go back up to the thing, because I remember there being a lever here. Hello.
Security alert deactivated. Thank you for your patience.
You're welcome.
I don't know how you managed it, but you did. Come through to Port Neptune now. I'm looking forward to shaking your hand.
Oh, I get to see him? I can't wait to meet the man of my dreams. Or at least the only man who's been talking to me this entire voyage. Aside from that one guy, but he died immediately at the very start of the game. And that other guy, but he caught fire from my hands. All in all, I've not been very good at making friends here. But that's fine. Oh, what is this? Let's go that way. Hello? Really, Atlas, this is what you call your humble abode. This is the place where you're like, yep, that's a good thing to have in my front door to scare off people who don't really care about things.
Now you had the pleasure of Andrew Ryan's company. He's the one who built this place, and he's the one who ran it into the ground. Nobody knows exactly what happened. Maybe he went mad. Maybe the power got to him. Maybe he just decided he didn't like people. Whichever way you slice it, good men died. My family's in a submarine hidden in the foundation of Fontaine Fisheries. I'll meet you there.
I'll meet you there. Go to the Fontaine Fisheries. That sounds like fun. Please don't put more of them big daddies in my face, because that worried me. And immediately you're gonna put a big diver suit right there with $9. What if I don't want $9? What if I just want peace of mind? I just want to go home. I don't want anything to deal with this, mister. But you keep coming back with... Oh, Gene Bank. Well, isn't that just fancy schmancy? Plasmas give you the power to change the world. Like the review. Fire! You know, I would be completely unsurprised if I, like, switch fire out with lightning, and suddenly fire is just gonna be the bee's knees when it comes to things that you'd want to use. But I'm gonna do it anyway. You have an empty slot that you could put a plasmid or a gene tonic into. Do I now? Yeah, I could put all of these in there. Thanks, game. I'm glad for your assistance. Yeah. I think the only one that I could even, yeah, is the armored shell thing, and I kind of just, I guess, want to have an extra slot for that one rather than replace either of these because this is just really nice to have. Like, if I get hit, then everyone around me just gets stunned. That worked out really well for that big daddy dude. And while all physical damage, pretty good. I mean, let's be honest. I think I'll wait until I can just get an extra slot. I think that would be a pretty good idea. That's what I'm just gonna say. Welcome to the Circle of Values. You know, it's kind of odd that you put hack only next to some of your things. It's like you expected people to do this, but you know, I'm not gonna question these things. You know, I'm gonna hack this. I'm gonna buy more shotgun rounds because those are just really, 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 really good, as it turns out. That's exactly what I'm gonna do with the Circus of Values. How about you have one of them tanks that make it go up, one of them tanks make it go right, then one of them tanks that go up and then up right again. Yeah, that would be pretty good. Okay. Oh, that's really expensive though. I'll buy one, and I'll buy one, and one, and that's it because I have no more money. But pistol rounds seem to be my best bet for. Of course, I find a couple here, but seems to be my best bet for like long range stuff right now. Considering not very long range, not very long range. Let's be honest, this is not very long range either. So it would be good to have something which I can use at a distance. And throwing grenades works pretty well, but I need the enemy to have grenades. And that's not always a thing, unfortunately. Would be nice if all the enemies had grenades. I mean, then I could just only use telekinesis and just be ready for the rest of my life. But wow, that's the lowest frame rate static I've ever seen in anything. Get out of here. I was not ready for that. That was like 4 frames of animation right there. Jeez. I mean, I know it's just static, but that was just... That irritates me. I am irritated right now. So, I think previously we stopped playing at a pretty good point. And I think this is actually a pretty good point as well. I mean, look at that shadow. That is a good cliffhanger, now isn't it? I think so. And I wouldn't mind a break. So I hope you enjoyed it so far. And next time we play, we're gonna maybe die again. I mean, we actually died once to a random doctor, and then we just sort of easily killed this big dude with a drill for a hand. So obviously the world's been turned around, and we're just gonna shotgun everyone in the face from this point on. So I hope you enjoyed it, and the next time we play, we are going to win. Bye-bye.